Previously on Where Are the Volts?
Have gone with them, Jim. You should have.
You had a Volt in your garage?
I don't think it was a Leaf. I'm pretty sure it was a Volt, but it's possible it was one of those Leafs.
And the reason you're telling me this now is it still there?
No, it was just there for a day. He was test driving it for a manufacturer. But what it is, I just thought you'd be interesting to the people out there that this homespun, how this happened, and my brother just happened to have it. And I think you were going to come over that day, but you didn't. Was that right, Jim?
Hi, folks. This is Jim, and this is episode 4 of Where Are the Volts? Please forgive the clutter. There's a reason why I'm shooting it, because in front of all this clutter, I have Dave's replacement. Dave was my cameraman on episode 3. Unfortunately, he moved back to Nicaragua, and so this is his replacement. I call him Tri, as in tripod. Now, Tri is going to be holding a new camera that Dave never got to hold, and that's this Flip camera. It's a Cisco product, and I believe it's an HD, which means high definition. Not sure about that, but it says HD on somewhere on this device. Anyway, I'm going to end this sequence right now, and we'll continue on with the new equipment. Hi folks, we're continuing on with now shooting in HD with the Cisco Flip. I don't know after when it goes through the editing process if it will show up as HD on the YouTube, but I'll find out. And as I said, Dave's not here. He's in Nicaragua, so Tri is holding the camera. And before I continue on, I would like to thank my sister and my brother-in-law, Linda and John, for giving me this new equipment as a present. Okay, now, as I said, Dave's not here anymore, and one of the advantages to having Tri hold the equipment and not Dave is Tri doesn't talk back while he's filming me. However, one of the disadvantages is that Tri doesn't talk back while he's filming me. Unfortunately, when Dave would, well, I guess fortunately, not unfortunately, when Dave would talk back to me, sometimes it was amusing and added to the show, so won't have that anymore. I got an email from Dave yesterday, day before yesterday, actually, and he noted that he's going to be married. By the way, Dave can't type, so when he sends emails, they're like, I guess he takes him a half an hour just to get 10 words out, which is kind of amusing to me because I type about 60 words a minute. And anyway, he sends these really short, cryptic emails, and he says, "Getting married, Ninoshka," or something like that. It was like 5 words. Anyway, so apparently he's getting married to a young lady named Ninoshka there in Nicaragua. I say young. I don't know what her age is, but I'm just assuming, as a politeness, I'm saying young. Anyway, since he's getting married to the lovely Ninoshka there in Nicaragua, I was thinking, what can I do for a wedding present for Dave and Ninoshka? And then I remembered back on episode 3, when we were shooting Where Are the Volts, I wanted to take the series in one direction, and Dave wanted to take it in a completely different direction. And so we shot his version, and we shot my version, and I took both versions home and completely disregarded and discarded his version and went ahead with my version, because who edits the episode controls what gets on the episode. However, I was thinking, what can I do for Dave as a wedding present? And then it occurred to me, why don't, on episode 4, I show Dave's version of how he wanted to take the show. So, you'll note that in Dave's version, which is going to proceed quite soon after I finish talking. Never once is the word volt mentioned in his version. He does mention the electric cars, but he doesn't say anything about the volt. That's one of the reasons why we didn't use his version. It doesn't have anything to do with the volt. And you know, as the title says, it's Where Are the Volts? It's the title of the show is what is Dave going to do next? That's not what the title of the show is. But nevertheless, I want to honor Dave and my friendship with him, and I want to give him and Ninoshka a wedding present. So I'm going to include his version in this episode of Where Are the Volts? And one of the things that, you know, warms my heart and really fills me with a lot of, joy is the fact that this wedding present to them is not costing me a single dime. And that's, I can't tell you how happy I am about that. So, as a wedding present and a tribute to my friend Dave and his lovely wife, soon-to-be lovely wife, Ninoshka, here are Where Are the Volts? Episode 4.
Hey Jim, that was just a great breakfast we just had, and there was something that was interesting to me about converting cars from, how can I say this, to solar panel. What do you think about that?
You can't convert a car from a solar panel.
You were thinking about using electric power and solar panels to charge them up. What do you think about that?
That would be a good thing.
And there was this, what was the truck you mentioned? That was a beat-up truck. What did you think about that?
You could have taken the beat-up truck that you used to.
Just follow.
You could have taken the beat-up truck that Mike used to own that he lent you to drive a lot, and you could have taken that and you could have converted it to an electric vehicle.
No, don't get too close. And then, would you ride in it now? Would you are you boycotting other than buses? Are you boycotting engines like that buy gasoline and use oil from vehicles?
The internal combustion engine?
Yeah.
No.
You'll still ride in a vehicle with an internal combustion engine?
Yeah.
You will?
Yeah.
You sure now?
Yeah, that's absolutely sure. I ride in them all the time. Oh, I'm coming. Am I supposed to follow you?
Well, really?
Yeah.
So what are you thinking?
Hey, it's the truck that you were talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
See, you can take the. Is this Mike's truck?
I don't know what you're talking about. What's your name?
My name's Jim. What are you doing, Dave? Your finger's in the way, Dave. This is like. Oh, I see Dave's pulling a little funny trick on me. This is... Anyway, he could convert that truck to a solar, an electric vehicle if he wanted to. I think it cost him about $5,000. And now he's leaving me in, I guess he's leaving me abandoned here in the parking lot. I guess it's sort of a joke, I suppose.